Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about some products and things that absolutely suck that I regret buying. Um, so first I'd like to start off by saying that I look like complete crap, so bear with me because I just don't really feel like getting ready. I have a broken leg, so getting ready for me isn't at the top of my list. But so to start it off, I'm going to start off with foundations. Just basic foundations that I got at the drugstore that I really, really hate. That just are the worst things ever. Okay, to start it off is it's Almay's Truly Lasting Color. It's 16 hour, and my mom likes it, so that's why most of it's gone. So I guess it depends, but to me it seems very like it is expired, but it got very soupy very quick, as you can see. It's almost like runny and watery, and I felt like I was just putting like tinted water on my face. It was just gross. It had zero coverage, and I could feel it on my face. It was so gross. It was just like slime. Okay, next are two. They kind of go hand in hand. It's the Dream Mousse line of makeup, and I tried the just sort of like the foundation in the little round thing, and it looks like this. And I got it. It was expensive too. I think it was like $8 or $9, and I tried it, I put it on my face, and it looked awesome. I looked airbrushed. I looked really, like, it looked very smooth and like dewy, but I noticed as the day wore on, it wore off in about 2 hours, and what I was left with was clogged pores. So it clogged all of my pores and gave me nothing. It even looked blotchy and nasty, and I looked like I had some sort of skin disease. It was just ugh. So then, me being the stupid person I am, I was like, well, maybe the liquid would be better, because I liked the airbrush look, but it just was ugh. So it's called Airbrush Finish Liquid Mousse, and I put it on, and it was the same thing. It wore off in about 2-3 hours and clogged my pores to the point where I had like little bumps all over my face. It took forever to clear it up. It was just nasty. It was just gross, and it just feels like you can feel it. It almost like you want to itch it. So I hated that. Next is mascara. This is Volume Express Mascara by Maybelline, and honestly I think Maybelline just kind of sucks really bad, but that's my opinion. But this is Volume Express Mascara, and I got it, and it's like most mascaras are kind of like liquidy and like just brush on your eyelashes very easy. This, I found, it was like you can kind of tell it's sort of cakey and like hard feeling, like almost dry. It's almost like the mascara is dried before you even, I don't know if it's the packaging or if it's the formula, but it's like dry, and I felt like I was ripping my eyelashes out as I was putting it on. It was just awful. It didn't give me volume at all. It was nasty. It just, all of this makeup I keep describing as nasty because it really is. Everything here is just, it made me feel gross when I put it on. So this is a definite no-no. Don't buy it. Alright, next is like lip stuff. This is by CoverGirl, and usually CoverGirl stuff is like really good, but for some reason it's like they're all of the like outlasting color lines of like I think Almay and Maybelline may even have one, but it's like you put it on, and it's supposed to stay on your lips for 24 hours, right? And it goes on like a lip gloss, and it looks cute at first, and then after it dries, it sort of looks crusty. And I remember wearing this out one night, and I remember a guy looked at me and he was like, "What is that crusty stuff all over your lips? Is there something wrong?" And I was like, "What?" And I went and looked in the mirror, and it was just like flaking off my lips. Like I could feel it like peeling off and dropping down on my chin. It was totally, it was nasty. It was gross. But don't try any of the outlasting colors because they all suck really bad. And lastly, this is my last product that I really hate, and it is Mineral Powder Bronzer. It's Shimmer Loose, and it's in Sunset Bronze. And I was like, oh, how cute, a sunset. No, it makes you orange like the sun. I guess that's why it's called sunset. I don't know. But you can't really see the tint on camera, but it had kind of a red tint to it, and I was like, I'll put it on anyways. So I put it on, and I put it on my whole face, and I just look like a complete Oompa Loompa. And it didn't make me feel nasty, it made me look nasty. But I hated it. I looked orange and gross, and it was the same tint as my hair all over my face. And people were looking at me funny all day long, and I just wanted to go in the bathroom and wash it off. It was awful. So I use it. The only thing that this might be good for is like to contour your cheekbones. I do that sometimes. Like when I go to like formal events, I might contour my cheekbones with this. But other than that, don't put this on your face at all. Ever. Never. And then I want to sort of end the video on a positive note and talk about something that I just recently found that I love. I recently started using like a lot of moisturizers on my face because I get a really dry face. And I really wanted to try a good moisturizer before I put my makeup on. And this is Olay Regenerist Touch of Foundation UV Defense SPF 15, which I was in a car wreck and I have a scar right here, and they told me to keep SPF on it, and I was like, ugh. So I figured out a way to use moisturizers and just like foundations, but it has a tint to it. I don't like to cake my makeup on. I like it to look soft and dewy. So this has a tint. You can see. Hang on. I'll sort of rub it on my hand. It has a tint to it, but I like it because I don't know if you can see that. I like it because I have red undertones, and I'm a total ginger, and I like for my skin to be yellow and glowing, and I put this on under my makeup, and it just is like, it just glows, and it just holds my makeup on. It makes my skin look soft. I just love it, and it is so awesome. It's expensive, I think. My mom bought it. I'm not sure. I kind of stole it away from her, but it's totally worth any amount of money. I love it. It works so awesome, and it leaves my skin looking so healthy. So those are my products that I like and a new product that I love. So hope you liked the video. Comment, subscribe, message me anything you need, and yeah, so that's about it. Bye.
On the map, illest city out, I guess that's just a fact. I'ma live in Rome, drink Patron and have a ball. After all, only get one life, so there's no time to stall. I'ma do it, stupid dudes with all exclusive shit to move with. Just a few kids trying to bullshit.